Do you know how much water is on the Earth? It's 366 quintillion gallons. Now, you might be saying, that's a lot. And it is. But here's the thing with it. Even though it covers 70% of the Earth's surface, that's still not enough. Because only 0.007% of this water is potable, which means you can drink it. Surprising, right? Now we have 8 billion people that have to share this resource. But nobody wants to share, right? So what ends up happening? 50% of the world's population lacks the correct sanitation and access to clean water that they need, making some people very thirsty. Almost 800 million people live without access to clean water that's safe to drink. So they have to walk up to 3 hours every day to collect water from a lake, river, or swamp. The scarcity for water resources can also lead to conflict, particularly where their sources are shared. Competing demands for water for use in irrigation, power generation, recreation, and conservation creates tension both between and within countries. So what strategies could be used to meet this ever-increasing demand for fresh water? Well, I'm glad you asked. Water supplies could be enhanced through reservoirs, which is basically like making dams that creates a buildup of water, or redistribution, which divvies the water up from places that have a lot of it to the places that don't. Desalination, which is turning salt water into fresh water, although that's very expensive and energy costly. Rainwater harvesting schemes have also been used, and those basically channel the rain, like they say. And there's also artificial recharge of aquifers, which basically they pump water into an aquifer to get it to where it can hold it, so it can hold the water for them so they can use it. And then the last thing that we can do is water conservation. Now, this can help reduce demand, but it often requires a pretty big change in attitude by water consumers. Like, for example, using your bath water to water your lawn. So, if everybody did their part, everyone everywhere could have access to safe water, but political support would be needed to make this change.